Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. The action has already started. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So, what can they make of this? Costa Curta is the guilty party there. Neymar. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Now it's Osimhen. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Osimhen. Osimhen. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Now it's Neymar. He can run onto that. Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Osimhen. And that's been won straight back.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Guardiola. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's got the shot away! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is a little undercooked. Batistuta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance with a header! It's in! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's away. Hits one! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Flashes it across.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, he's bustling. Batistuta! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Osimhen. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vieira. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hull tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Guardiola. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Chelsea get the second half going. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Bergomi. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is good alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. That's the throw. Camavinga. That looks a good ball through. And he's lost his man. Can he put it away? He's scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Osimhen. Guardiola. Oh, that's clever. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Bergomi. Messi. Neymar. Oh no, that was never going to make... Oh, they could be caught out here! He's through, now is he in? It's Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mbappe. Some really good ball movement. Has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Lazio certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Guardiola. Oh, super find. Caught offside that time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Batistuta! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Now it's Mbappe. Osimhen.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Neymar. And it's Guardiola. Driving forward. Guardiola! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Osimhen. Hullet. Is there any support? He might not need it. Chelsea have it back and can go again. Oh, this looks sharp. Great hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Osimhen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Shifted upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Davids. He gets big. It's there. Tying minutes, and we're all square again. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Osimhen. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. David Villa might just make this. And it's Hullet. Osimhen. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicked it back promptly.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Pete.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? So we're up and running.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Hullet. Rijkaard. Pirlo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Wriggles his way through. Hullet. No, he's overshot the green. Maradona. This is promising. Oh, great chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Costa Curta. Looks to clip it forward. It's Adriano! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Adams cuts out the pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Quarter of an hour played. Adriano. Maradona. Ball's gone out of play. Can he latch on to this? Dida deals with it effortlessly. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. David Villa. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Maldini going full tilt down the left. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He rises! Goal! Milan! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Adriano, he's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Maradona. Batistuta. 30 minutes gone. And here's the chance to counter. Driving forward. Maldini picks it up out wide. Adams tries to clear. David Villa, and they can counter here. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's bustling through here. Maradona. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Lazio grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And claimed it back swiftly. Adams. And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Baggio. Oh, Red, nice interception. Batistuta. Lazio do have a chance to counter here. Ah, he's given it away. It's Batistuta. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Pirlo is wide and looking to get onto this. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! What a wonderful goal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot.
And the first half is done. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Batistuta, great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Guardiola. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Gullit. Adams with the clearance. Cannavaro, very much a man of this moment. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Maradona. He's beaten the last man. Batistuta. Great hit! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's found a way past. He's in here! Tries a shot! That's another chance! Goal! Lazio! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Otto makes the interception. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great ball, and he's in. David Villa! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Lazio take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's been cut out, well played. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. David Villa, oh, that's well spotted. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Adriano. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Maldini cuts it out. Adriano. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He can run onto that. And they're quick to get it back. It's Maradona! Roberto Baggio. Well, played right into his path. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Maradona! And another try! And he's following up! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bullet. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. And here's Maradona. It's Maradona! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it.
Sostituzione per la Lazio.
And we have our very first corner.
11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8, Neymar. Il numero 9,
He's cut it out. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's lost his man here. And it's Nesta. And he was quick to react. And he thumps it clear. And smartly reclaimed. And that is that. Lazio have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.